Welcome to our presentation, Case Study B by Ahmed Patel and Ousman Hassan. Our presentation is based on Case Study B. The case study is as follows. From a young child, Lisa only ever wanted to improve at whatever sport she was involved in at the time. She was now a very accomplished netball player, and as a goal shooter, she would stay behind after practice for another hour or so to improve her shooting percentage. Lisa was not bothered that everyone else had gone home. She enjoyed the feeling in her body when she was putting the hours into training and often imagined herself taking the final shot in the last second of the match to win the championship. Motivation, humanistic and behavioral approach. Taylor and Wilson, 2005, state that motivation is in relation to the level of confidence in an athlete and the effect of goal setting. Motivation in sport can be described as a person's drive or effort regarding the specific activity or support. Motivation is linked to case study B as it shows that Lisa was very self-driven in her activity. For example, she would stay behind an hour after training. This shows that she was determined in being one of the best players, as she stated, imagining herself taking the final shot in the championship. So this shows that motivation that she had within herself was to continue after practice to increase her shooting percentage. Another approach is the behavioral approach. Boyd Zenong 1999 is shown to be seen as an overcoming mechanism that allows an athlete to focus on methods that strengthen the athlete's behavior positively and allows their behavior to not be weakened towards a desirable goal. The behavioral approach in relation to the case study shows that Lisa did not let her emotions overcome her goal outcome. Even though she may be left alone in her additional training, she does not let this affect her focus or behavior towards her desire. Self-determination. Hager and Chatzizarantis 2005 state that self-determination relates to sport for different reasons. Some reasons are intrinsic and some are extrinsic. Identified regulation is one of these, and it gives relation to the activity that the athlete has chosen to partake in. Self-determination, in comparison with the case study, clearly indicates that Lisa was very self-determined in what she was doing and in the goal she was trying to achieve. Also, it could show that she may have had more than one reason as to why she wants to perform very well. So when talking about self-determination linked to the case study, it shows that both of the reasons of intrinsic and extrinsic. So the intrinsic reason being that Lisa enjoys what she was doing with the sport and that she gets pleasure from taking part in the sport. When talking about identified regulation, it is closely linked to Lisa's case study as it shows the relation that the goal which Lisa wanted to achieve came from her behavior to achieve that specific goal.
Goal orientation is a system which consists of appetitive and aversive processes. Goal orientation is described as an athlete's approach to a goal or task. Eccles and Wakefield 2002 state that athletes with a performance goal orientation are somewhat focused on achieving awards. They also strive to outclass others, as stated by Tanneboom 2007. Goal orientation in relation to the case study shows that Lisa had a specific goal to reach while practicing after hours of training. So for her to do different exercises for her shooting indicated that she had a goal to achieve, which was for her to score to win the last shot in the championship. Lisa wasn't so much focused on achieving awards, however the fact that she wanted to score the last shot shows that she wanted to outperform others and have some sort of limelight over her teammates. Following on from this, Lisa wasn't so much concerned about her fellow teammates. This shows that she had the intention of proving her skills individually because her training was completed alone. Morris Spitton and Watt 2005 stated that imagery is seen to boost an athlete's confidence level so they feel driven and prepared outside of the comfort zone. Imagery would relate to Lisa's case study because she often imagined herself taking the final shot in the championship, meaning she visualized this moment many times before it actually happened. So this indicates that she had the image in her head from early of taking the final shot, and this shows that it was her main objective. However, a disadvantage for imagery could be that athletes would face incomplete images and them having interferences with their images which they have created to achieve an objective, as stated by Anderson 2000. There are three techniques we use for intervention, these being self-talk, imagery, and arousal. Lisa could use self-talk before netball games to give herself some sort of guideline and direction as to how she'll perform in the match scenario. She can increase her motivation by using this technique. Another pre-match technique that can be used can be imagery. She should keep her thoughts calm, peaceful and relaxed and see the match ahead from a totally positive perspective. Arousal has a link with inverted U theory. Lisa's arousal could be at a high, however then after a while her stress levels could drop due to some problems. So this indicates that Lisa's arousal and stress levels fluctuate from looking at the inverted U theory.